Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm balling.
Name of the game is here. I forget what volume this is, but I know what the vibe is. Name of the game. Card art, fire. Mr. Nichols, Mr. Hurry. You got a nickel, you got a clock. It's not bad. That's absolutely not bad. EA needs to do something. And I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to rant a little bit. I'm not going to go crazy with the rants, but let's talk about the cards a little bit first and foremost. NOTG, we know what the vibe is. Now, this Thunderbird and Maiden, they're out of packs. Maiden's not that expensive anymore because Jalen Hurts. But this Thunderbird, if you invested, which it was hard to invest because the cheapest I seen him was around 700K. Bro is up to $1 million. Now, the reason why he's up to $1 million, and I had this discussion on stream, because people were talking about, oh, there's expensive LTDs. He's really the only real expensive LTD. It's because there's no middle linebackers. Outside of him, the only other close middle linebacker with speed compared to him is Singletary or Manny Powell if you have the strategy card. He's 87 speed, 86 speed, 86 speed. So that's with that. But hey, man, if you invested in that 700K, I feel for you. Quickly, just to talk about Jordan Gilbert, because his price over the weekend completely crashed. I will be investing in him. I'm giving you guys this on Wednesday, Tuesday, obviously your time. When he gets down to 500K, I will be investing. He's the fastest defensive player in the game. I can see him getting back up to 7, 8, 900K with ease. Specifically, if we look at mainstays tomorrow, and there's no real crazy card for mainstays to compare with this, not to mention as well, today with NOTG, these cards only get bronze abilities, which we don't know if that's going to get corrected or whatnot, but whereas he gets silver abilities. I think it's going to be huge. I will be investing in him. I'm just letting you guys know now. If there's 10 up for 500K, I'll probably spend 5 million coins worth of investment. Same thing with Terry Moore. Now, I'm not sure if Terry Moore gets silver abilities or not, which I should know because I've pulled him several times, but I mean, he gets silver abilities too. So the same thing now, it's not only investing in cards because of speed and attributes, abilities too. Because now that NOTG was released, and we'll see tomorrow with mainstays, if they don't get silver abilities, that means the season cards, the countdown cards on Friday, and legend cards are going to be the only cards that get silver abilities. Legend specifically gets silver abilities when it comes to being discounted, right? So that's just something I wanted to bring to the forefront right now with it being Tuesday, so you guys know. NOTG today, like I said, we got Trayshawn Hurry and Nichols. Hurry, the last time I checked, was more expensive. He was approaching 900K, which honestly, go get Golden Tate. Go get Ryan Ringo, right? Or I always say, I don't know if it's Ryan Wingo. I always confused. But for 900K and getting bronze abilities, which I'll show you guys quickly. I can show you guys on Terry, but I'll show you guys on Nichols. Which it's so funny that a silver coin doesn't get silver abilities. Kind of a bar. But you see bronze. Now, I don't know if EA rectifies this, if they change that, but that really does knock these LTDs down. In terms of the set cards, we got Harrison St. Graham. Honestly, don't even bother. Just go get Nye Black, if I'm being honest. Mason is another left edge, and an edge in a pool of edges. You can basically choose any edge in the game. They all have the same stats, but you obviously want to go with like a Hugh Green or something of that nature if you run like quick jumps and things like that, right? Atticus Sapp was last week, so was Exodus Hare. We got Derek LeCaptain, fire name, absolutely fire name. But again, it's an 86 speed wheel. Yes, he looks comparable to Carlos Dansby. And honestly, I'm going to talk about this here shortly when it comes to investing in a lot of these cards. We seen last week what happened, right? This is something I'll talk about in the future here shortly. Last week, NOTG, a lot of these cards were around 140, 150 on Tuesday. Come the weekend, they were up to 200K. So we're talking about investments. Lockett, really love Lockett. Really love Lockett as an 88 right guard. If you can get any of these cards around the 150 mark, not only is that okay training from what the training market is now, because the training market is about 43 per, it's also a good investment because these cards will shoot up towards the end of the week. And you can see this right guard. There's no right guard. Excuse me, I'm on NOTG. Let me go to the entirety of the right guard market. There's only Marshall Yonda and there's Lockett. And right now, if you look at Marshall Yonda's price cut, I expect him to rise too. He should be around like the 170, 180 mark, right? He's one. So if you, as I tell you guys always, go down to the 12th card, and that's what their price is. He's around 180. So again, with Lockett, if you can get him around 150, hold for a couple days, sell for 190, you make a little bit of profit there when it comes to that specific card. But the cards I really, really enjoy. Look, it's gonna depend on what gets released over the next couple of days. But I'm talking about as of today. I love Night Black, which I've already bought 2, which I'm probably gonna use for training to open up in this video. Love him under 150K, which I'm telling you right now, I'm just gonna buy these. Now I'm gonna buy these and probably use these for training to showcase y'all, you know, some of the packs. But I love Night Black under 150. You can get him at 140. That's even better. Like I said, not only is it okay training at this point in time, because all the market is up, which that's something we need to talk about. EA need to do something to lower the market. They do need to do so. A lot of these cards are overpriced. Training is overpriced. I don't know what they're going to do to lower the market, but something needs to be done to lower the market. Because there's no reason, if we go into, and I'll go into the auction house, we can go into the 76 market and they're 80K. 84s are 40K, right? They should not be. 83s are absolutely extinct on the auction house, as we're just getting a bunch of Night Blacks right here, and I am buying every single one because like I said, he is the best tight end in the game, the fastest tight end in the game by far, and he's 6'4". So I really love Night Black, as I showed you guys. I also love Exodus Ayers. He is the Bo Pascal, and Bo Pascal, if y'all remember, where's Bo Pascal? When he came out, he was fluctuating price and being the best set corner. I feel like Exodus Ayers the same. Again, 140, 150. Hold him for a couple days. I can see him getting back up to 180 and 190, right? I mean, right now he's already up to 180, so we might probably already missed the window when it comes to that. But the Night Black, I love the Night Black, right? But let me talk about what I was talking about before, and then we'll get into some packs, right? If we go into the auction house right now and we take a look at everything, and I don't know what they're going to do to lower the market because the content schedule is the same. So maybe they're waiting until college football kicks off next week. Not entirely sure. But if we go into 82 to 83s, right? And let's say we go into NOTGs, hypothetically. Look how many 83s are on the block for NOTGs. Remember, this is the promo for today. 1, 2. Right? Let's go to mainstays, which mainstays are nothing but 83s. There is 10 83s up for mainstays. Okay? Let's go to, what's another one? Standouts. They give you 83s. There's 3. Right? We can go to season 1 alumni, right? There is 17 up of 82s and 83s, and there is 4 83s. Now, you getting what I'm saying? Like, I understand it's the B&D world in terms of this, but they need to give us something to add volume to the market, because if not, the market is going to die. Look how many 85. There's 21 85s up. It shouldn't be, right? It absolutely shouldn't be. Look at the 84s. 38K then jumps up to, that's atrocious, dude. It's absolutely, this college kickoff program just came out on Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 4 days. There's only 4 84s up. Only 4. If we go to 86s, it's just as bad. 26 86s up, and you could get these guys at 60K on Friday. Now they're up to 80K. So this is something to keep in mind when it comes to these packs and all that. Now, like I said, I'm going to quick sell stuff today to show you guys, but after I quick sell stuff, when I go into training, I'm actually going to hold I'm not going to quick sell as I go. It's smart to whatever I pull, just hold it, and then in a couple days, resell it, right? So that's not here nor there. Now, also, I want to show you guys, because I've seen some people ask me about this, my 86 unopened packs. I'm saving these coin packs. I'm trying to get to 100 for you guys. Once we get to 100, we will do a video on that, opening up all 100 of those and see how many coins we can make. Just something fun, just something different. That we can do. So NOTG basic platinum pack. Hold on. Ow. As I just hit my desk, and you guys probably heard that, so I apologize, because I know that wouldn't have felt good in your ears. Riley Williams. We'll see. NOTG basic platinum BNT. 183 plus and a 75 quick sell. Okay. I didn't even know quick sales can get down to 75. I thought they were only 77 that they can get to. I really thought they were only 77 we can get to. 85 Vanderploeg, which, if you watch my gameplay video, ooh, we get it. Hold on. 81. Okay. All right. If you watched my video yesterday, I was getting cooked by this card, Vanderploeg. Which hopefully you guys did enjoy that gameplay video. I try to do a little bit of switch up in terms of, the content or whatnot. But NOTG basic pack, We did get an 81. So that first pack cost like 60K. We got 40K back. So not too bad. Not too bad. My one coin packs, in terms of the actual coin packs, have been atrocious. They really have been atrocious. So it's not in or there. 183. I don't look. We get a platinum, but other than that, bro, I don't think you should be opening these. I really don't think you should be opening these whatsoever. As we get a blue, hold on, 80, and we got a green. I mean, we'll take the blue. We'll take the blue. Can we get a? This is a full one, but I hate the bottom of the card stuff because I seen already who it was. I seen who this one was too. It's like I gotta open up a pack and close my eyes. But we'll take Braylon Shelby. Braylon Shelby's not bad in regards to that. And then we get Jack's 22K back. Not bad. Not bad at all. So let's go quick sell some stuff from our binder, and then we'll get out of here. All right, boys. I am showing y'all my Night Blacks. I got 6 Night Blacks at an average around 149K. Now, again, that's great training at the moment. Let me just make sure there's no more. We'll come back and get more Night Blacks and when his price get. But obviously, I want to do content for you guys and open all these up. So here we go. So if you can just count 150, 150, 150, 150. That's what 150, 600K, 900K. It's a lot of training, man. It is a lot of training. 22K that I'm about to risk to see if we can cook. See if we can cook. There's expensive LTDs out there, so we got to try. We got to try. It's only going to give us about 4 packs. But at the end of the day, can't do it unless you try, right? Now, generally, NOTGs have not been good for me, if I'm being completely honest, as you get Atticus Sappington. Now, the only good saving grace is he is the best kicker far and away. So, you know, like I said, I'm just going to hold these guys. I am just going to hold these guys. I'm not going to quick sell as you go just because I seen what happened last week, right? And these guys rise up. I was getting a lot of Atticus Sappingtons at like 120, 130. And then by the end of the week, he was like at 180, right? So quick sell a Night Black to get a Night Black. So we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll probably quick sell one just because so I can have enough training to do one more. But, and this is what my NOTGs have been for me. They've literally just been, you know, I'll quick sell Atticus. Because then that'll give us enough to do 2 more. That'll give us enough to 2 more. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. Content's getting a little bit stale, but you can take advantage of stale content, right? Buying cheap on the day that they release, and then later on in the week, selling high. So that's what we're going to do today. It's just, we're going to take these cards. We lost. We absolutely lost probably like 300K. Open these, but we're hoping that we can make, you know, a little bit of it back later on in the week. So last pack magic, we came, we saw, we got cooked. NOTGs for me just haven't been the greatest, and I've seen that. Let's get an Exodus Airs. We know he's going for 180, but NOTGs for me just haven't been the greatest if we're talking about packs. I've hit LTDs out of mainstays. Obviously, the college countdown alumni has been great, but NOTGs have always been mid for me. But yeah, so appreciate you boys. Take advantage of to making these coins, buying these cards cheap, and then selling them expensive later on in the week. All right. I'm out. Deuces.